C3 time, and you know what that means. I'm a kid in the candy store. I'm at the strip club. I'm looking at BBW stored in the air for me. It's Christmas time. I just got a brand new toy. Papa's got a brand new bag. And it's filled with games. Let's talk about E3 hype and my E3 predictions and the things that I want this E3. Cue the music. DemiGodReviews here. I actually can't talk about E3 here, so let's take it to the workplace with a Thanos snap real quick. Wow, that Thanos snap really is a good teleport move. I just really hope I didn't turn anybody to dust, and if I did, I'm sorry. But what's going on, everybody? DemiGodReviews here. We are talking E3, the hype, the things that I want, and my predictions. Now, I gotta get the hype levels out because it's gonna be a long E3 weekend. We know what's coming. We know who's starting off first is EA. Then we're pushing it all the way down to the PC show, and somewhere in there, Devolver's in there. But let's start. EA, I have a 4 out of 10 for them. The 4 is just strongly because of BioWare. Need for Speed hasn't been good. I am excited for PvZ and Titanfall, so I'll kind of bump that up to like 4.5. But mainly it's just BioWare related, and I really want to see what's going on with them. Next is Microsoft and Bethesda. Microsoft, I'm sitting at a good 6.5, pushing it maybe to a 7. I'm coming in with low expectations for Microsoft because I want to be surprised. Now, if you see my Crackdown video, you know they got delayed, but I'm really coming in with like some very low expectations for Microsoft, and I want to see if I get surprised. I want to see if the socks just come off me, because Microsoft, the ball is in their court. I support them, but they got to come strong. They got to come swinging out the gate. They got to show me something I really want to see. Now, Bethesda, that's a 10-10. 10-10 regardless. I'm excited for Bethesda. Those are the guys I'm waiting to see. Those are the guys I'm just like, oh, man, I'm just excited. I'm giddy. I'm joyous. I'm there with Bethesda because Bethesda, the ball's really in their court, and they cannot fluke up. I'm still waiting on Elder Scrolls 6. Still waiting on Elder Scrolls 6. I'm waiting on that announcement. I feel like it's coming this year. So quote me on that. Then we have Ubisoft, Square Enix, and Sony Monday. Ubisoft, I'm going with a 9 out of 10. Because Ubisoft usually does bring something interesting. They do something new, then they bring something back old, and they always attempt to make something different. And I just genuinely appreciate that. Ubisoft this generation has had a couple of flops, couple of missteps, but they've had some great games. So I'm really like expecting them to come with it. Now, Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Shadow of the Tomb Raider is something I'm really looking forward to. But also, they may be showing some new stuff. Wait, no. Hitman isn't with them anymore, so I can't say that. They may show something from Don't Nod with Life is Strange too, so I'm really looking forward to what they can bring with that. But my main gist is just, I'm here for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm here for Kingdom Hearts 3. Those are like the main 2 focuses that I'm really giving them. So Square Enix is like a 7.5. Then you got Sony. Now everybody's looking at the juggernaut. Everybody's like, yeah, Sony's going to be bringing the heat this E3, which is true. This is completely true. I'm not going to take away from that. So what they're bringing and what they're showing off, because they announced they're going to be showing games on like the days beforehand, before their conference comes up. So Sony is sitting like at a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. You know, just... They're Sony. They're gonna come. They're gonna bring some heat. You know what they're gonna do. You know what they're gonna be pushing forward towards, and just be comfortable with what they do. And then Tuesday, I believe, is Nintendo and the PC show and Devolver Digital. Nintendo, I'm excited about just because I want to see No More Heroes 3. And hopefully they do show that, and they're gonna show us some more Pokemon, probably some new announcements. So I'm sitting with Nintendo at like a 7, just because I want to see certain things. PC show I don't really care for. I don't own a PC, so I really can't like care for this. But I hear Cyberpunk is supposed to be at that show, so I'm kind of just like, I gotta watch it just because it's Cyberpunk 2077. I really want to check that out. And then Devolver. Now, hold on. Before I get into that, if you guys know what Devolver did last year, which was completely like this random and wild, like crazy different E3, where they made a mockery of it, but they still announced some games. Like one of my favorite indie titles came from Devolver last year, which was Ruiner. Really good game, you guys should check that out. Yet they had this really odd E3 presence, and I'm kind of expecting them to do the same thing again. So Devolver has my eye. They've been coming out with some low-key killer games, some dope-ass games, and they're just an indie, like a real indie company. So I'm looking at Devolver like a 9.5. Now let's talk about what my predictions are. Whoa! Wow! How the hell did I end up outside? I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out later. But let's talk about these predictions now. For E3, I usually get predictions for every single company, but I'm gonna give predictions for the big three, and I'm only giving the big three predictions. Now let's start with Microsoft, because the focus is on Microsoft this year, and I feel like the attention on them is heavy this year. So here are my 3 predictions for Microsoft this year. Number 1, Microsoft is gonna at least bring 2 to 3 new IPs for the Xbox One. I don't know what they're gonna be. I don't know what style of game they're gonna be. They may be AA, AAA, indie, but I feel like they're gonna bring 2 to 3 new IPs this year because fans really do need these IPs. Number 2, I feel like they're gonna bring back at least 1 to 2 dormant IPs they have sitting in the stack. I feel like these games have been waiting. We've been hearing rumors about Fable. We've been hearing rumors about old classic Xbox games coming back. We've been hearing about the Forza Kart and a bunch of other things like in the pipeline, but we've been hearing about something that's coming back. So I feel like they're gonna bring something new. Well, not new, but they're gonna bring something back old that fans have been craving for this E3. And lastly, I feel like for this E3, Microsoft is gonna have this big Japanese presence. They're gonna, for what they've been saying, Phil Spencer's been like, yeah, I've been talking to people in Japan, I've been trying to make connections, I've been trying to talk to folks, I've been trying to make things happen. So I feel like they're gonna at least try to have some type of Japanese presence, whether it's a fighting game, whether it's JRPGs, whether it's just a Japanese action game. I don't know what the case may be, but I feel like that's gonna be a heavy Japanese presence at the Xbox conference. Now let's talk about Sony. So all eyes on Sony. They're the juggernaut right now. They're the heavy hitters coming out the camp. Exclusive. So here are my top 3 for Sony. We're gonna get a bunch of release dates like previously early on. We're gonna get the Dreams release date. We're gonna get the Days Gone release date, Concrete Genie. They're gonna get all this stuff out the way early, so therefore we can all just get prepared for the games they're gonna show. They're gonna have much more to show than just these 4 games for their E3. That's number 2. They're gonna hit us with a couple surprise announcements, maybe a surprise exclusivity deal, maybe a surprise exclusive that nobody was expecting. And number 3, they're gonna drop something early, like whatever exclusive that people were waiting on. Not like one of the heavy hitters, but something they're gonna drop early on, like maybe Dreams or maybe Concrete Genie. They're gonna drop probably the day of after their like conference. Now let's talk Nintendo. Now Nintendo came out with Switch stealthily, like just started taking names and numbers and like really showing off the power of what it can do, but the ball is also in Nintendo's court because they can also mess up or make this their E3 also. Now here are my top 3 predictions for Nintendo. Smash gets a release date for this year. It's not coming out next year. They're going to try to bundle it right alongside Pokemon and just continue the momentum that they have. Bayonetta 3 is also going to come out at least this Christmas. That's number 2. They're going to give Bayonetta a release date for December. I feel it happening. I feel like that's going to be one of their like big 3 that's coming out this holiday season. And they're going to bring back something very dormant. Something that fans have been asking for. Not what fans want, not what fans like are been craving for, but something just to get the fans to calm down just a little bit. I'm gonna play it safe with that one. I don't know what Nintendo could bring back. Nintendo's always thinking outside the box or being a little bit different from the other 2. But I feel like Nintendo's gonna like try to at least attempt something different. But that is all for my predictions, folks. I'm very excited for E3. I am very ecstatic. I'm going to be reporting on everything, reviewing everything. There's going to be a flood to this channel when it comes to E3 reviews and grading and everything possible. So are you excited for E3? What are you hyped for? What are you most excited for? What are you least excited for? Drop your comment in the comment section below and let me know. State of the K2 review drops today. I have my first reaction video that's going to drop right after this. And I just dropped a video about Crackdown 3 being delayed. So go check all those out, be prepared for what's coming out, and go check out any of my previous reviews, DemiGod discussions, think pieces, whatever the case may be. Until next time and until the next review, guys, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. It's looking like a GG, and I'm out.